What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Jasmine, aka Jazz Work from Home. So let's talk about it, y'all. Men who watch you before they approach you. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about this from my perspective, from my experience, and from my ebook. Sally doesn't want to trade anymore. Girl don't want to be successful no more. Okay, in the ebook, right? The man that she's seeing, that she starts dating, he's watching her. She's not even aware that he's been looking at her. He's been watching her. He studied her, and she's not aware of that, right? You're not gonna learn that until you read the story or whatever. But I remember this guy, he approached me, or we was talking, and he was like, yeah, I see, like, it was at my job, my old job. He was like, yeah, I see you on the yard all the time. This is when I was a truck driver. I see you walking on the yard all the time. I've been watching you for a while. I just wanted to come over here and introduce myself. And it was something about how he said it that made me feel a little uneasy, like, oh, okay. And then I eventually, upon talking to him, I realized he approached me because, he wanted to be a user, and, he just wanted to roll around in the sheets, and I wasn't with that, okay? I wasn't going for that. So I'm saying all that to say, be very careful, okay? Once you learn somebody's intent for approaching you, move accordingly, okay? Move accordingly, because people have agendas. People have agendas all day, every day when they approach you, okay? Especially weird, toxic men, okay? That's how a lot of women get dismembered and thrown in the woods. They go on these toxic dates with these weird ass men, okay? Because there's such thing as social media, where people will come across your profile and they'll find out where you stay. They'll find out what you like, what your habits and then once they feel like they've learned enough about you, they gotta put it to the test. They gotta start a conversation with you. And this is a real thing. This is what happens, okay? And if you pay attention to people, it's like people that do this type of thing, it's like they'll talk to you as if they know you. Like they've been knowing you for a while. I mean, there's people that do it. There's men out here that do that, okay? This is how most serial, because you can't say that word on social media, most serial do this. They study their victims, the ones that they want to target and do things to. So be very, very careful. But yeah, in the ebook, she's not paying attention. She don't realize he has a agenda when he approaches her. But when you read the ebook, you will see what his agenda is all about. But I'm just telling y'all, be very careful, okay? Keep your eyes open. Be more self-aware.